think I'm talking to myself right now, but that's okay. It's all okay. All right. Mm, I'll wait till people start coming in. Hopefully, I'm not here by myself. I know, I'll get a chair while we're waiting. Hey guys, I just went to get a chair because no one was here yet. So I decided I'd get comfy. Hi everyone. Hi. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Yay. Everyone is doing good. I'm in love with that rug. Um, let's see. All right. So as always, we're gonna wait 5 minutes. Um, thank you. I got it for $10. I don't know if this was Paris Hilton's Christmas sweater or what, but I scored it for 50. I don't know how much, but it was $10. So, and I love you guys. These earrings from Wally World are so stinking cute. I don't know if you can see them because of the lighting. They're the little teddy bears. They're adorable. So yeah, thank you. Right now I am wearing my Disney Valentine's Day villain pajama pants because I wanted to be comfy. So for the live, right? Why not be, hi Kelly, why not be comfy? Hi Kayla. So yeah, that's what's up. And we're only 3 minutes, so I'm gonna sit down while I can. Before we actually start the live, we can chat for a little while we're waiting for people to get in and so forth. Um, how's everyone's week so far? We're halfway through the week. Happy hump day. Hi, Caroline. Happy hump day, you guys. We're halfway through. Yay. Um, let me back you guys up a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys always go tipping over. Oh, you got the bracelet from Wally World? Oh, and I'm wearing that too. Oh, maybe you guys can see. Okay, this. All right, now you guys can see the little earrings. These are adorable. These are from Wally. Let's take it out. These are from Wally World. I love them, you guys. Oh, and I like the bracelet too. You guys always go tipping over. Um, I love my little bracelet. Little cheapy weepies. Oh, you got one too. Okay, you guys, these are the cutest. I can't stop wearing them. I mean, I just got them yesterday, but 2 days in a row. Love them. Please don't tip over. Wally World. Wally World. And I have to have the hook type of earrings because my nails are so long, it's hard to like get. I mean, I can do it, it's just a pain in my butt. But so I try and stick with these. Anyways, I love these and I am loving my conversation heart bracelet. It is just, it matches with everything. See? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I'm gonna be sad to see him go, but we're gonna get some Valentine nails. All right. Is it 5 minutes? Yeah, we're into 5 minutes. All right. So as you can see, things are changing in the background. Hi. I know I should do that. As you can see, things are changing in the background. Um, I honestly never thought I would buy a a Ray Dunn mug in my life again, but I did. And I'll tell you why, because I cannot drink from a Christmas mug anymore. Like, I just can't. I've been doing it for like 3 months. So I bought this. They get you in line. I was in line at TJ Maxx. And if you watched the vlog, you'll see. And it just says "Be Mine." And you know what? I really like the mauve color of it, and it has the white hearts bordering the bottom. And I just was like, you know what? I don't think I've ever had this color by her, and it just feels very Valentine's, you know? So I'm gonna have my coffee. I just washed it. I'm gonna have my coffee in this tomorrow because I cannot have. I've been drinking out of Christmas mugs forever. It seems like ever since the day after Halloween, Christmas mugs. So until we get to the storage unit this weekend, fingers crossed, I have this. But I think it's adorable. You know, I love the color. I After Christmas, I am so ready for the pinks. You know, which is why you see me like pink, pink, pink. Love the color. I use my Santa mug. That's another. You know what? I love big mugs. I love big mugs, but I'm definitely ready to get into my pink era for Valentine's Day. So totally into it. Um, all right, so I picked that up, and then if you watched the Family Dollar, this was the last one, and you know what? It was $7. It's a 40 ounce. It's double wall, and it's a pop up straw. I just washed this as well, because I want to use it, and I was like, you know what? Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, it's just condensation. $7. You know, can't go wrong. Like, seriously, where are you gonna get something that is semi cute, which I think it is, because you guys all know how much I love conversation hearts, and it's in the pink, and it has a pop up straw. $7. This was the last one. It was like waiting there for me. Um, yeah, those porcelain is hard to find. That is hard to find. But since I feel like Valentine's Day is really like just a short amount of time that I don't want, you know, like some of the tumblers are trying to sell for like 21, 19, okay. And so forth. Oh, they had Valentine, no, no, not Valentine's Day. Christmas was 90% off at Family Dollar. And honestly, like Family Dollar, they don't answer the phone. So you just have to like show up and hope for the best. Like cross your fingers and hope Valentine's Day is out. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how that went. And then if you watched, I've been doing shopping vlogs. I didn't do one today because I'm going live. But I've been doing shopping vlogs, kind of giving you guys like a behind the scenes look at like, you know, I'll walk into a store and it's like, I can't shoot here. So we're gonna, you know, and then you guys, if you watched the shopping vlog from yesterday, you'll see that TJ Maxx had like 5 different soap dispensers for me to choose from. They were all ugly, you know? Um, so just like stuff like that, and it's just kind of fun to talk to you guys like while I'm in transit to the next store, or you know, whatever I'm doing at the time. All right, I think one of the best deals by far, and which saved me a buttload of money, by the way, was when I ran into Walmart. Oh, well, thank you for saying hi. Thank you for saying hi. I know, like I know the vlogs are like crazy, but it's honestly, I just show you guys like what's going on in between. All right, I cannot tell you how much money I saved at Wally World. These were 50 cents a pick. 50 cents a pick, okay? And it said spring, and the whole box was there, and I went through it, and I picked out, you know, what I wanted, and so forth. And look, once you start fluffing it out, and that is so much better than Dollar Tree. I mean, you can't go wrong with 50 cents. Now watch. At first, when I pulled this out, I was like, I'm not crazy about it. But then I really started looking at it, and I thought, we're going to need a little bit of green, right? So once you start fluffing this out, you get that little green going, and you need that in your floral. So when you start putting stuff together, you know, you want to like start pulling this over here. You want to start intertwining it so that it does look real. That was $1. Okay, now if we were to go to Dollar Tree and they're not even as cute, they're not even as big, this would have been what, $1.75 and $1.75. Math, please don't fail me now. I'll say $3.50. You know what I mean? A total difference. So I just really lucked out. I don't know why they were there. I don't know if someone ordered the box and then returned it. I really don't care. So I know, you know what? I love, okay, we're going to go into neutrals, but for Valentine's and Easter, these will help. I'll be able to incorporate like that Easter blue and all that prettiness in with this floral. It was a great bargain, and it saved me so much money, you guys, because I was like already in my head thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go back to Hobby Lobby and yada yada. All right, then, I mean, I was digging through the whole box. I found this, and at first I was like, I don't know. But then I started thinking, and I was like, yes, get this, fluff it out, and you'll make it work. And you can start making like little, little floral bouquets. And I mean, just, okay, if we were to go to Home Goods and they stuck this in a clear vase with that fake water, you know, who knows how much they're going to want. It just depends on the day and who it's by. Look at this, cost me $1.50. So, but I must say, if you can find these for 50 cents, grab as many as you can. And look at that. And I'll compare it to the Hobby Lobby ones. Hold on. Okay, so I made this really, really quick. And this is the Dollar General vase. And this is all floral from Wally World. Okay? And I just started playing around with it like really quick because I wanted to take a thumbnail and use this as part of my thumbnail. So I just started playing, but look at, no one's gonna be like, oh, that's Wally World. And I purposely used every single pick that I bought at Walmart to show you guys like why I bought it. Because real flowers do have green, they do droop, and you don't want it to look perfect. You want, you want this to be a little bit off center. You want stuff to kind of droop because that's how real flowers look. So I just put this together, and like I said, I don't want it to be perfect, so I want stuff to kind of droop over, and I don't want it symmetrical because that's not how real flowers look. So I just think it was a good deal, and yeah, I'm really, really happy, and I wanted to play around with them and kind of see how it looks. So I'm happy with how this vase turned out and the different colors. And I'll also be able to use these for Easter. You know, like we'll take out maybe one pick and we'll put in like some blue or whatever I decide to do. So one vase down. All right. And see how pretty that looks? I mean, you're not going to know. No one would know. All right, this is Hobby Lobby, okay? And I love, this is like one of my favorite florals that they make right here. Yes, you can definitely, you can use a lot of different, you can use them in different variations. Um, and these are Hobby Lobby roses. Okay, so obviously we're going for like that whole spring look. Now, watch. And you'll see why I bought so many of these. So I just made my Hobby Lobby floral fuller. And I know, like, okay, I want to push that up. But it honestly, look, I just made it fuller because it's almost spot on. Okay, I just added 2 picks from Walmart to the Hobby Lobby. Now I'm going to take one of them out and this is like I said, one of my favorite. I want to make this fuller without having to go there and spend more. So I'm going to fluff it out and we're just going to play with, you know what I mean? Like I can add as many or as little as I want. But for 50 cents, absolutely. I mean, look, seriously, that's just adding 2 picks. I mean, we're gonna add a third one, which would cost me $1.50. And right now I'm just putting them anywhere because I want to show you guys how well they mix. And look, we've turned it into an even fuller, more beautiful bouquet, and I haven't even begun to fluff out a Hobby Lobby one. And if I didn't tell you guys, you know, what I was doing, you would think it was all Hobby Lobby. So if you can find them, find them. Honestly. Now I'll pull out my picks. So yeah, that's why I was so ecstatic. That's why I was so staticky. That's why. All right, and I also bought these because I can make them work with this color from Hobby Lobby. So we're just gonna be intermixing and having a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know why they were out there. I think someone ordered the box and they brought them back. That's the only thing I can think of. But I took full advantage of, you know, I bought a lot. And here's a little creepy story. Um, so I was in the clearance aisle and I was going through the box, right? Because it said 50 cents. And if you don't, okay, so here's just a little tip. If you just go through the top part of the floral box, you're gonna think that there's, the top only had these. And I was like, I mean, I'll get some, but then I was like, wait a minute, keep digging. And then that's when I started to find all the rest of the picks, okay? So keep digging. You know, like there may be like 20 of these at the very top. Just keep reaching your hand in and keep digging, digging, digging. Hi, Marcia. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. So keep digging. All right, so I'm digging, and you know, like when you can feel that someone is in your space, right? Um, and so first couple of times, like I let it go, but like someone's like reaching over my head. I mean, it'd be different if it was my husband, but I was, you know, my husband was not with me while I was shooting Walmart. So finally, I stood up and like I looked at him, and he was like, "Oh, you're not in my way," and I was like, "Oh, well, that's good to know, considering I was here first, you know." Um, and then, but I didn't say that, right? And then he goes, "But you smell really good." Now, if you can smell my perfume, you're too close to me. And as a woman, that's a ick creep factor. Like that is not cool. Like that's just not cool. You should not be able to smell my perfume. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a total ick factor, you know? And it's like, and that's, I mean, I wish I had the camera on so you guys could see like just how close he was to me, right? And I get it. You're a reseller, you know, you're scanning stuff, but it's like I was here first. You know, like just give me my own personal space. And then telling me that I smell good just creeped me out even more because my back was to him and it's like that is like you are way too close, you know? No. And I mean, I can understand like if I had spritzed myself while I was like going through Walmart, but I hadn't, you know? I put my perfume on before I leave, and I do carry it in my purse like if I'm gonna, you know, meet my husband somewhere or whatever. But I'm not like spraying myself as I walk through Walmart. Creepy. Like people do not understand personal space. Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know? It's like, anyways, just super creepy. All right. And then the last two picks I bought from Hobby Lobby were these two tall ones because I'm gonna use these and then I'm gonna work around them. So that was my trust me. I know you guys are probably looking at it and going, "What?" Trust me, it's gonna work. We're gonna make it work. So yeah. All right. Okay. So letting me loose at Aldi is like not a good idea because I have like yeah. All right. Let's get into it. I just thought this was too fun. And look, it says PS I love you. And I really like how they're bringing the ruffle back. And then for $9.99, and how much beautiful nice plush pillows are going, this was $9.99. Now, we know how much they have raised the prices. You can't even get this for $9.99 at Ross. Or you know what I mean? So I just thought this would look so pretty together. Not like together like this, but you know. And I want to put them on the sectional. And I just thought I would throw a little bit of Valentine's Day color in the den. And look at this. I mean, honestly, like, I love it. I'm here for the pink. And then this one, it just looks like it walked right out of the 80s. Like it threw the Cabbage Patch Kid off and just walked right into Aldi. Loving it. I don't know why, but this reminds me of like boobs. I don't know why. Sorry, you guys. Sorry if I put that in your head. But every time I see this, I'm like, pretty strange. Hi. So they're super, super stinking cute. You know, I know. I love the gingham. It's true. It does remind me of it. I'm serious. Um, I love the gingham. I love the ruffle. I'm all about it. Anyways, they're very light, feminine, just fun. Okay. So, and I, I just love this scalloped look. And I feel like this is very Pottery Barn for like a fraction of the price. This was $12.99. And look at how big this plate is. Oh wow. I mean, but look at it. You can just it is so pretty. I mean, look at this. So I just, like I said, I really like how they're going for these soft colors. They're kind of taking it old school. Yeah, and it's $12.99. And they had it in the white and then the pale pink. And of course I wanted the pale pink. So I bought it. And it's gorgeous. Love it. And then I know I bought these last year. It's just, am I going to be able to find them in the storage unit? That's the big question. And I don't want to like mess around and try. I mean, if I find them, great. I know I bought these last year. I remember buying these last year. But here we are again. All right. And no, I'm not saying that these are going to go right here, but I just wanted to show them to you because these are adorable. And see, it has like the XO and then it has the hearts. It's totally cute. I think we would need a red plate or something, you know. The pale pink is already very, very soft. So, I mean, obviously this is not going to go right here, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is what I chose. What's going to go on here, I'm not too sure yet, but I just thought this was too cute. So this will go somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it'll go somewhere. So I know I bought these last year. I might go back. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to say I'm going to do. I just have to find these because I know I bought these last year. And, all right, let me see. Hold on, you guys. All right, so, you know, they have raised the prices on everything, right? And it's just ridiculous. Especially these were $3.99. Look at how stinking cute. We've got bows, and hearts. Or $4.99. Maybe $4.99. But still, the quality is there, and I wouldn't tell you guys that if it wasn't true. Because you guys know I'll tell you this feels cheap. Like, no, this feels good. Like, this is good. And I decided to get the cakes. I mean, for $4.99. I mean, you walk into Home Goods, you're not, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And since I have two hands, I need two oven mitts. and then the pot holders. And they're adorable. For $4.99, definitely watch the video, you guys. I'm telling you, look. We got the little cakes. I love the hot pink, and then we're coming in with bows, and hearts. Cutesy putesy, right? And towels are like just off, they're off their rocker with the towels. And I'm really mad that I didn't get more. These were only $3.99 for a set of 2. So I bought the cakes to match the oven mitts and the pot holders. And then you guys know how much I love the conversation hearts. And I really think because of the material, you could use these in your bathroom, which is why we're going back for more, because they're $3.99. And everywhere else, even Ross, I just don't want to pay a lot for Valentine's Day because it's not going to be out that long. But I want a little, splash of color here and there. And I really thought I bought way more towels. So these are going to go in the kitchen. And then, look. We got all of this for the price of 2 towels at Home Goods. You can't go wrong. You really, really can't. And if you want to give gifts, you can, you don't have to be matchy match. This is bows and cakes. I thought this was too cute. They have 4 different patterns of everything. So we're set in the kitchen, and it literally cost me $9 and $6. It cost me like, what, $16, $17, and Home Goods wants $14.99 for 1 set of towels. No, I'm good. So thank you, Aldi, right? Yeah. And I love towels. But I will tell you this. This does not feel cheap at all. These, yeah, they're thin. Will they get me through Valentine's Day? Absolutely. And that's all I'm asking for. But the real deal is right here, because these do not feel cheap at all. So those were funsies. And then I wanted a runner, and I didn't want to spend a lot because this wasn't like my first choice, because everyone, was there earlier and they got the table runner. But I think it'll be, after looking at it, it's a very soft pink bows and pink hearts, and I think it'll look nice whether I use it on a dining room table. I think I'm gonna use it in the kitchen, because we have such dark cabinets, which I love. I think this will lighten up the kitchen, especially since this is all going to be going in the kitchen. So I think this will be really pretty on the table. And it's a runner. And again, I think it was like maybe $7.99, if that. So, just some really good deals, And I also bought a Scrub Mommy pink. I'm going to throw her in the sink right now. And all right, let me put this stuff. You guys, is this not the cutest bag from TJ Maxx? The vintage kitty cats. Look at that. I took it with me in my truck, and I put everything in there from. Yeah, everything is so cute and so like feminine and pretty. Soft pinks. Isn't it cute? Love it all. I've been lucking out. And then getting that tumbler from Family Dollar for $7. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? Oh, and then another thing that's awesome is this plate, okay, matches perfect with my Le Creuset. Perfect. And that's another reason why I wanted the pink plate. So, yeah. Eesh, this thing is heavy. I gotta wash the top of it. Okay. This is so pretty. I have to wash this too. I have to wash. Ugh. I'll put this on top of my stovetop right now. Let's not break it, Crystal. All right. Aldi. Everything I've been showing right now has been from Aldi. So, yeah. Oh, we're not done. Of course, we're not done. You know what? Let me wash my hands because I need to wash the top of that Le Creuset top. Hold on. I don't want to touch anymore without washing my hands. Oh, and for the life of me, you guys, I cannot figure out where I put my soap dispensers. I mean, just stuff, just like the condo, there's some type of ghost that followed us to Oklahoma, and stuff disappears. Okay. Okay, I'm not even a cat person, and I am so into this. I don't know, I think it's... So in 2026, it's all about texture, mixing textures, mixing wood grains. So with that in mind, I was thinking, you know, what type of wall art can I put in the kitchen over there? And Aldi said, don't worry, Crystal, we got you. And I was like, okay. So this is the roses, and I need two, minimum of two, because that's a big area right there. And I decided that I want to keep it simple and light. So since it's all about texture and mixing texture, I picked out these two. I loved the neutral petals, but I just feel like I needed the white and I needed the pink. And I'm gonna put these side by side, and I'm gonna space them out, obviously. But I mean, it's just such a big area right there, so I don't know. I might need some more, but I just thought, you know what? If 2026 is about mixing textures, let's mix. So, and the white one, I feel can take me into Easter. I mean, not just like this one, but you know, I could put it somewhere else in the house for Easter. I mean, even this one doesn't say like Happy Valentine's Day. It's very spring. So these were $9.99 each. I mean, $9.99. So yes, yes, and I love that one too. I just was, you know, I mean, everyone has their own aesthetic, and my cabinets are just, I love the finish on them, but I just really want to brighten up the kitchen. So it was a good day. It was such a good day. I mean, scoring the $7 tumbler, you know, especially because I don't want to be paying $21 for a Valentine's Day tumbler, which I'm not going to be using for a long time. So that was good. All right, we went to Hobby Lobby and I bought mostly floral, but I did get a couple of things that were on. Oh yeah, they can definitely do that. They can definitely take me through spring and Easter, but I know I'm gonna put something different. I already know what I want for Easter right there, but these will go somewhere else in the house. That rhymes. Somewhere else in the house. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they'll go somewhere else in the house, and that will work. So yeah. Okay. Let me get something to drink right here. Okay. Ugh. I know it's a lot of everything. It's a lot of work to decorate. All right. Hobby Lobby. Let me show you guys. I didn't get a whole lot because I gotta go through my bins. But I got the kind of Kate Spade inspired drying mat because I like your Ralph Lauren, but I am over that tartan plaid. Like, I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. So I was like, I need a new one. So this is, yeah. I'm gonna wash this one and I'll use it to pack. But I need to switch. I need to see something different than tartan plaid. All right. And then I think this is gonna go on the dining room table. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it is. It's cute. Um, I'm pretty sure I've had this before, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll see how that works itself out. All right. So as you can see, I was a little busy at, I'm telling you, I cannot be let loose at Aldi. I just, I lose my mind. Like I start liking everything. And I wanted, they had some really cute pullover sweatshirts for like only $12.99, but I just ordered one from Amazon, which is coming tomorrow, a Valentine's Day one. So I was like, slow your roll on the Valentine's Day, sweaters and so forth. So, yeah. All right. All right, hold on, you guys. Okay, so did anybody else hit the Aldi today besides me being a big nut? Hi. Mm. They also had the heart-shaped, what is that thing called? Basically, it's the dupe. It was 2 quarts, I think. Yeah. And I wanted to get that, but then I was like, why am I going to get that when I already have the pink flower one? I don't know. I'm trying not to be, I'm trying not to bring in so much stuff into my home. There has to be, there's a want and then there's being practical. Um, did I want the 2 quart cast iron for $19.99 that would match the Le Creuset? Absolutely, I wanted it. But then what do I do after Valentine's Day? You know what I mean? Hey, and you know what? If you got it, more power to you. I really have to think about storage and practicality. What am I going to use? You know, and storage. Storage right now is the number one thing that we have to concentrate on. Like I said before, I need to get everything down to a 10 by 10. And that's the name of the game. All right, let me throw this away really quick. And let me put my, let me put these somewhere safe. Hold on. All right, so I didn't put these red bows away because I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use these as far as for Valentine's Day, but I thought I'll keep them out. And if I can use them, great. If not, we'll put them away in storage. So, We'll see. Um, that's cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've been like buying about another sweater. It'll be coming tomorrow. All right, we're gonna play around, and I'm gonna play with this vase first. Um, yeah, I still have. Wait, where did it go? I got earrings too. I hope I didn't throw them away. From Hobby Lobby. They have these really cute heart earrings. All right. Is anyone done decorating for Valentine's Day? I know Joy, she sent me some pictures of her Valentine's, which looks amazing. So, I know some people are, Christmas is already packed away and all of that good stuff. Unfortunately, that's not what's going on over here, but I'm starting off in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna fluff this out and we'll see how this comes along. And so far, how has your 2026 been? Let me know. All right, so I think I want to get a little bit, I don't know if I like that height. Hold on. Hold on. I think we're gonna need a little bit more height than what that's giving me. Oh, here's my earrings. Okay. With the 40% off, you guys, don't miss out on these earrings. Um, it was 40% off of $3.99. Aren't those cute? I get them every year. Super cheap, cute. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more height. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right, I think that's gonna get. I think I should have enough height like that. Um. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. All right, who's done? What's wrong with Janice? I know, poor Caroline too. Aren't these pretty? This is a high pick, and I want to make sure I'm giving it enough height because I'm gonna work around this. And I think I'm such a goof, you guys. I am. We gotta go back to Hobby Lobby. You want to know what I did? I think I only bought one of these. I think I only bought one of these. All right. And mind you, right now, like this doesn't mean like this is how it's actually gonna look. I just kind of want to play around, and since we're back, into the groove of things. You guys all know that I go live twice a week. So I thought, why not play around with you guys and talk to you guys? All right, I'm gonna have to look at this from my perspective because I have to see what I'm doing exactly. All right, let's see if now, mind you, like I said, this doesn't mean that this is gonna be the final look, but we are gonna have to go to Hobby Lobby and get more of that other pick. And then I'm gonna want to throw some of the hot pink. Just want to give it a little bit of pop of color. And ooh, today I didn't make it out there because I was busy doing stuff, but Dunkin' dropped their Valentine's Day menu, so we gotta go give that a whirl and see how that comes out. I mean, I want to try their their chocolate heart-shaped donut looks so good. So I want to go and give that a try. Alright, we're going to start using some of the picks from Walmart. And I feel like, let me see, hold on you guys. Bear with me. This is like always a process. And I also want to try, well actually I really want to try Dunkin'. They have some good stuff. I love bags. I'm always looking for, oh no. Alright. Everyone's getting sick. Everyone's getting sick. Okay, hold on, you guys. And then we don't want too much of like the same. So I'm going to start throwing in this one. I might have to get a little bit of green. Alright, that is looking. And I really like it when I go full. So I think what I'm going to do is alright, I want to make it fuller, and I want a little pop, I want a different pop of color. So we might have to go and get a little bit of greenery to kind of just throw in a little bit more color, you guys, because, well, I mean, it is Valentine's, so I guess, let's see. Let's see if this will help me out here. Maybe give me a little different splash of color. And what's great is like flowers are so flexible, and you can pretty much start throwing them whichever direction you want. And that's what I start doing, is start mixing them up. Alright, let me see how that looks. Alright, it's looking full. It's very, very full. Alright, this is definitely... Alright, I'm going to try something just for my own... Let me see something. Hold on, you guys. I really don't want to do this, but I need more green. And if I need to go buy 2 more of these, which I don't want to do, I will. I'm going to back this one up. And I think it might need to hold on. Sorry. All right, this is a lot. All right, so now we're talking about surgery. Okay, stay safe. Yeah, everyone stay safe. Okay. I'm almost liking the back. I don't know. This is a hard one. Oh, I don't know. All by themselves. I don't know. I need height though. Watch. All right, either that or see, but I think this is gonna throw it off. All right, if I get one, that's too much. So we're not gonna be able to use the red bows. Hi. Oh, I know. Everyone's getting sick. I don't know. I think. All right. Here's another idea. All right. Let's. I can always go back to Hobby Lobby and get something different for height. But I need a tall pick. Or let's try something like this. Trust me, this is what I do when I'm playing. Okay. All right. So I have all this. Let's try this one. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm gonna fluff this baby out. And honestly, like, this is a lot of stuff. I mean, it's very, you want to get it right because you're going to be looking at it. See, this is actually, okay, this is, okay, we can work with this. This has a lot of beautiful colors and has a lot of the green that I'm looking for. But I feel like we're going to need more height. Hold on. All right. Let's pop some color in here. Now we want it to look very feminine, very Valentine's, very, Yeah, I think I might be able to work with this. We're just gonna need it to go fuller. Let me see, me too. I like before you added the dark pink. Really? Let's try it. All right. This is more of like a blush than a dark pink. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna have to fluff this baby out then. And I know I have a bunch of these somewhere in the storage unit. All right. Let me start playing. And it's a good thing I have a lot of these because these match perfectly. I'm gonna come in from behind and do it. All right, this is definitely looking very, very soft. Let me get another one. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. What am I screaming that for? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. It's enough. All right, you guys know that I'm working on my issues with, one more. All right. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna have to go back to Hobby Lobby and get more of that bigger one. I'm gonna put this right there. All right, what do you think? Watch. It's okay, it looks okay. I know you guys think it looks crowded, but look. Remember, it's gonna have to take, look at that. And we don't want it to seem like we're chintzy. All right. Take out one. All right. But now we look like we're bald. No offense to anyone that's bald. My husband's bald. All right, I'm gonna have to play with this off camera because I'm like, oh wait, I know what's wrong. There we go. You know what? It's gonna, trust me, it's gonna look good. Watch. Look at how pretty that looks. I just need to go back to Hobby Lobby and get the other set. All right, let's leave this. Let's think about that, okay? Let's see. Give you a little bit of height. You know what's bugging me is I'm not even. That's what's bugging me. So you're going to have to pull forward. All right, I'm gonna leave this one alone. Let's do the second one. Oh my gosh, you guys! Oh, good grief. I forgot about these other flowers. I told you I went floral crazy. Oh. Oh, I did buy. Okay, we do have two of these. All right. Okay. Although, watch. We could give ourselves some height. No, I can't even get it in there. No. All right, we're gonna leave that one alone. Let's see. Caroline's saying? I know. I agree. I like the original long branch. What branches? You guys are like. Oh, I do have the long branches. These. Remember, I have two white vases and I have two of these. So, I mean, I have like a lot. I don't know. I mean, I could leave it simple like that. You don't need to put, I'm not crazy about the tall vases. They look like function flowers. Tall vases. Just the long branches. You think so? Alright, let's put the long branch in. Alright, let's go simple. Okay? Watch. I've got so much floral. Okay. These are gonna be together. This looks really off. Like we got one skinny and then we've got like I'm doing a wedding. So I think what I'm gonna do is this is not working. I gotta figure something out. I forgot that I had these. And I think if I put these together, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, if we want to go minimal, which is very... No, that's not going to work. Alright, if we keep this skinny, I can't have this overflowing. Or we could keep it super simple. I just have a whole bunch of floral. And do that. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with it. I don't know. It's like just not, I think I'm gonna have to play around with this. I mean, I kind of like the way this looks. I mean, I love these flowers. So, I think if I put some height in there, I think I could make these flowers work. Now, where are all the rest of the flowers gonna go? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think if I put some height in here, I think I'd be okay. Like, what if we did, like, if it was up higher, that would work. It's just a lot, though. Switch the bouquets. Tall with tall vase. Put these in a shorter vase and the other tall ones in the taller one. It's a little naked now. Maybe if I tie them like that to give them a little bit of volume. I know, but it's bald right there. Oh my god, you guys, I'm like, but it's bald! I mean, the only way I could see this working is if I got a third pick of the same kind. Because they're splitting, you know what I mean? Like, let me see, maybe I'm not fluffing it out right. Let me turn off my simmer pot. Okay, let's see. At least it looks less bald. Great. Okay. So I need to go back to Hobby Lobby and get 2 of these for the other one, which means this one we're gonna have to keep simple too, because I can't have one all fat and then the other one's, I mean, if we're gonna go skinny, we're gonna go skinny. I'm gonna need some height right here though. That's what I'm thinking. It's just to keep it all skinny. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm gonna raise these up a little bit. Because if I have to, because I can't go full then. Not for that area. All right, so okay, let me show you. All right, this is my dilemma. Okay, this is the issue. I mean, you guys, we have like all this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me put a. All right, I'll show you what the dilemma is. Okay. And I can't take this back. I already took off all the tags. Ugh. It's okay. I don't need to take it back. We're good. All right. Hold on. Okay, this is the dilemma. All right, hold on. All right, this is where it's gonna go. Okay, obviously that's not gonna be there, and that's not gonna be there. But this is what the tall vases, this is where they go. And watch. I mean, they can be skinny, and obviously that garland's not gonna be there. I mean, it's not an issue, you know, they can be skinny. It's just, it looks a little odd because it's such a big area. Which is why I like to fill it. I mean, I can fluff those out and then, I mean, it doesn't look bad skinny. I just need to get some height on that white one and fluff those out. And then the two pictures that I got at Aldi are going to go right there where Santa is. Okay. All right, who's laughing at me? I know you, I know. I'm like, you guys, I'm like, seriously, you guys, the amount of floral I bought, and don't judge, okay? Because I'm showing you guys, we have all of that floral and more. Oh, okay, so this is what's going on, is I'm packing away Christmas. And this is just from the kitchen. Tell me that's not wild. Mark, you make me laugh at the times when I need it. Looks great. Stuff some plastic bags into the bottom of the smaller one. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Mark. You are like a breath of fresh air. I don't even know. I don't know why I needed, like, I love that. And you're right. I need to stuff it. I can't believe I do this on camera. I actually show you guys what I do. Stuffing my bags. Looks like the condo days. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Look. Look at. We're not hiding. Look at, nothing's underneath that dining room table. No, but that is how I would decorate the dining room table. Okay. I know. I can't believe I actually show you guys like that. I'm stuffing bags and so forth. Mark, just stuff another bag in a small one. You'll be fine. Um, yeah, yeah. I definitely. All right. So this is what's been going on. This was all in the kitchen, and now it's on the dining room table. Yeah. So I need to. There's just a lot of stuff to be done, but no, you're right. I mean, I can definitely turn this into a vase like I did last year. I like this one as it is. That's gonna stay, that's fine and so forth. It's just, like I said, we just have like a lot of floral, but that's okay. I will make it work. And we're not gonna need these. These will get packed away. But yeah, this is what my dining room is looking like, and I need to deal with it and so forth. But that tree needs to be put away. Santa needs to be wrapped up, and that can stay the way it is. And you're right, Caroline, a floral garland would look great. Um, and I just need to put more bags. You know what's embarrassing? Well, it's not embarrassing, but like, you guys watch me grab from underneath my kitchen sink bags and I stuff them into these vases. It's like, no shame in this game on these lives, okay? Like, we need more bags. Just grab one from under the sink. Yeah, I think we could work with the skinny floral. You know what I mean? I definitely think that would work. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, bags work. They've been working for Halloween and fall, and they've been working for Christmas. So really, we're just gonna work it. All right, and then I also have, oh, Santa, he's still out because he's precious and I need to wrap him. He's special, so we need to take special care of him. But I can also use this one as a vase. I might use the pink and white one as a vase and keep the black and white one as a utility crock. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Hold on, you guys. Look it's Christmas, okay? Christmas. Ugh. Yeah, you guys know all my. I am not like, you guys know all my secrets. um, but who lives in Oklahoma? I know. Isn't he? I love that one. I have two of them, and he's not on the dining room table. Like he's a whole special. He's not going in the storage unit. He's going in the queen's quarters in the walk-in closet. Both him and his friend. I love. That is my favorite Santa ever, and I don't even know how much they're selling it at Uncle Roger's Gardens. It's the same one, but it's probably like $500, $600, something crazy. Well, thank you, you guys, for helping me. Um, I know, like, it's always a crazy live, but I always have fun, and you guys help me out a lot. And I'm really glad that like I can be myself with you guys and just reach right underneath my sink and grab more bags if we need to add height. Um, because like it's real. It's real life. I'm doing this like live, and as you guys know, it's always fun. So I had a blast. Same old story. I'm hungry. My dinner, my husband brought me Panera. So if you like true crime stories, okay, I can't say this word. It's called Unalive Book on Prime. Um, and there's only 2 seasons, stingies, but it's called Unalive Book. And I believe it's trending now. It is really good. They do a great job of narrating, giving you the backstory, and you like feel like you're solving the mystery, and it's better than Cold Files. So if you're looking for something to watch in the true crime genre, on a live book, because like I said, I can't say the word. Um, Watch that on Prime. It is good. I'm like on one of my last episodes and I'm so sad. But it is really, really good. And I think it's the same guy's voice from Cold Case. Let me know if you watch it and it's the same guy that's narrating it. I think it is. But I'm starving Marvin, and I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're gonna be doing more of these types of lives because I have to get everything. Um, Good night, everyone. If someone could let her know what that is. I can't say it on this channel, but it's on a live book. All right, you guys, I will see you guys on Sunday. Same bad time, same bad channel. 4 p.m. Pacific, Sunday, you guys. I'll see you then. Thank you so much, my friends. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And don't forget to check out our videos, and I'll see you guys later.